Hello, I'm the official name raider. My job is to look through the first page of Google and judge the effectiveness of the nicknames provided by the internet. And today we will be covering the Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill line. Cheerios is one I don't necessarily hate. Like, I don't mind food nicknames, I think it's fine, and I think for the fact of Cheerios having a bee mascot, it works. Because I could definitely picture myself naming something after Cheerios, but the thing is I wouldn't use Beedrill because I already have a better idea for a nickname. But all the same, I'm still okay with Cheerios. Bug Dealer is a very corny joke, but I don't hate it, but I wouldn't use it. I just wanted to acknowledge that I just kind of like the idea that somebody wanted to make that stupid joke. Lightyear is going to be one you're going to see sometimes, because get it, Buzz Lightyear, it's a bee, it buzzes, so if that's your thing, that's your thing, that's not one I would use. Okay, so after seeing this, I literally just thought of Buck Bumble for the N64, so because of that, I will acknowledge this one, but I guess if you ever wanted to name your thing after a very strange video game, you could probably name your Beedrill Buck Bumble and it should fit, because that's about 10 characters. Buzzbox is one where it's like, I could picture that being the name of an enemy in a video game. Like, I could definitely picture that being like something Rare would have named it, so I don't hate it. PowerPoint is one that will show up later, because I remember that, and, like, I don't like it, but I do like it, because it's like, I get it, but at the same time, I do think it's also kind of stupid and cheesy. I don't know, it's weird, like, if that's your thing, go for it. These are all just terribly bee puns, so Ron Beasley, I think at least that one works better than Darth Beater. Darth Beater just sounds stupid, but Ron Beasley at least makes sense. Bees Nuts makes sense. Beatrice, I think that one's not really that great. Beautiful, that just makes me think of like, it makes me think of the episode of Family Guy, where the guys from New York come to watch the leaves change, and one of the New Yorkers says, beautiful. He says it like that, so it makes me think of that. And then Barbie, I don't mind that one. I mean, in general, they're all incredibly terrible, but if it's your thing, then there you go. Alright, so these are all terrible. Waspinator, I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but that just sounds stupid. Killer Bee, that's the equivalent of naming your Meowth cat or your Sharpedo shark, so no. Bumble, that's again very on the nose, uncreative. And then Buzzinga, that actually hurts me inside. Yeah, see, Denny Sino here has PowerPoint, but his is spelled or typed differently. So I've wanted to do it like that because the file extension is PPT. So if you want to do that, that works kind of well. Honey Horny is a Wayne's World reference if you wanted to do that without context. I'll be honest, it's been so long since I've seen Wayne's World I wouldn't have even thought of it, but if that's your thing, I have no objections. Yeah, Vodka Stinger, that's a beverage if you want to do that. BuzzFeed, that is actively terrible, as BuzzFeed is probably the worst thing on the entire internet, and I wish that on Google or any way in the entire world I could just report them as spam so I never have to see them in my entire life again. I hate BuzzFeed that much. Please, go bankrupt. Mellow Jacket, that's at least a play on words, so I guess that's something. This is actively, though, one of my favorite nicknames I've ever seen, and this is the kind of thing I like to see. I like when someone does something and it's funny and it's creative. This is a good one. It's a reference to the band Tenacious D, which is automatically a plus, but turning that into a stupid joke and putting it on Beedrill, it works. I love this one so much. And as far as Electrode being Master Exploder, that won't fit because of character limit. I wish you had thought of that. In other words, I might have considered using that as a name. Beyonce, if you want another stupid bee pun, you could make an infinite amount of those. Blood Honey, I kind of don't hate, and I imagine the point of it was a play on blood money, so that's not terrible. I can live with that. Would I use it? I mean, my bee Pokemon already have names that fit them, but I mean, I like it for at least being original and different. Alright, well here, you're gonna see some of mine in here as well. Firstly, B just has to be no for example, but I'm pretty sure I put Tenacious Bee there, and then I probably put Cheerios. And there's a spoiler. There's one of my choices as well, Zubaz, after the Banjo-Kazooie enemies. I think that one works pretty well. That's not what I choose. Mine is a different rare thing. My personal choice is Zinger, because I think Zinger sounds good, but Zubaz also works pretty well, so I put that Cheerios Tenacious Bee on there. Oh wait, it says Zinger right there. Yeah, that's me. I did that. Alright, so we've looked at the whole thing. These were busts. But that's the first page to end off with the spreadsheet that I found. 420 Blaze It, smoke Weedle every day. That's just, you could hear me sighing as I said it. Yeah, they're all terrible. Charlotte is one I've seen like 3 or 4 times now. I'm not entirely sure if people understand that hornets and bees are totally different things, but like, if that's your thing to where you're aggressively going to do that, then fine. I still don't think it works because it's a feminine name, but there you go, it's whatever. So, going over my recommendations again, Blood Honey I liked, Cheerios I liked, PowerPoints, especially the way Denny did it with the PPT all in caps, I think that one works better. Tenacious Bee was absolutely perfect. Zubaz from Banjo-Kazooie, and then my personal choice, which is what I use on mine, is Zinger from Donkey Kong Country. But that's that. Yet again, we have found some good quality nicknames in here, and they're creative, and I like it, and that's the kind of stuff I'm trying to find, see, and share with you guys.